Hello, Bifole. How are you? I haven't got the chance to do JP yet. I mean, I'm trying to save the run for here. Hey, Silsey. Good morning to you. And Fifole and Silsey, thank you for joining yesterday. I truly appreciate it, and I'm pretty sure my friend appreciates it too. It was fun yesterday with all the trolls we got to encounter in Mega Man. And Silsey got to see the hardest boss in Mega Man 4. Right, Silsey? Fifole, yeah. I think when you mentioned about Black Hole of Africa, you mentioned you're trying to say that having insane luck, right? Like being able to pull the character like in only a couple draws. Yeah, I haven't got the chance to. Well, I deliberately didn't do the event yet. Oh, it's whatchamacallit? It's row, so column, I mean. Well, it depends, Fifole. So I think maybe because it's whatchamacallit? Huh, human. Um, no, I haven't watched Cher's video yet because I have been busy. I mean, after yesterday, I was just really tired overall. But what happened? Tell me. Ah, I see. Oh, that's too bad then. I'm sorry for sure. For me, so I have my save jewels with me, and then I also have the free jewels, you know, you get from daily missions and stuff like that. So I got I used all of those, including the final isle jewels. I didn't I'm trying my very best to try not to use my credit card because I still gotta pay the, well, gotta donate for the Mega Man stream, you know. I think I garnered 57 deaths total, so I'm gonna donate $285. But yeah, after that I'll probably see whether I have the budget to be able to use my credit card again. Ah. Um how much? Oh, I see. For me, excuse me. I think for Robin Banner, I did a total of 2 multis. Whatchamacallit? So I did 10 singles and then 1 multi. So the multi, I saw Mukucha, the dragon, and then it turned out to be Robin, like what you see right now. In the Katarina banner, I've only wanted Katarina and Darth, and I still haven't gotten Katarina. I'm a little sad. I mean, just like in my review video. I did a total of 5 multi of draws, and 1 single, I think, right now. I got Miriam, Dark, two Fornius, and Gustav. I haven't gotten Katarina, which is, you know, my only goal in that banner. How about you, Silsey? Did you draw? And you too, Fifole. Did you draw as well? No. Fifole, I haven't gotten 300 in the roulette for a long time now. I'm not sure why. And then, Silsey, I'm not sure whether you noticed, we have multi-directional strike plus now. You can amplify that through Mayor, and then you should be able to handle hammer better with paralyze. And that's what I'm gonna do with this stream. So I'm gonna do the event, I'm gonna do Hammer 20, so that I'm done with Remembrance Battle for now in Global. And then we'll do JP. Fifole, I used the free jewels they gave during the stream for JP. I got Rock Bokeh, Matriarch, and then Rock Bokeh again. I didn't got Matcha yet. And then I did a couple singles on the Linwood family. I got nothing. So for this stream, what I wanted to do, because you know the Linwood family is basically the same banner as what we have for the Robin banner, that I wanted to do a video, you know, revisiting the Robin banner, now considering the updated styles that Joe, Liz, and Polka has. Ah, oh, that's what you mean. Okay, now I understand, because I was wondering, what does Silsey mean about that? I remember reading that yesterday. So, did you pick already between the two, or is it still up in the air? Oh, I'm sorry, Fifole, about the 66 draw. I still want Matcha, although, whatchamacallit. Matcha is kinda like a farmer, like UDX style, but a little better, I would say. The animations are cute though. I'll show it later. 4-year JP. Ah, so we're gonna have 4 years soon now. Yeah, October. That's correct. Because the first banner we had, I remember, was Christmas. That's Christmas Monica. Silsey, for Katarina, what are the styles you have with her? Because if you have UDX and Summer style, you're basically set with that. Excuse me. You're basically set, and it's kind of like having this style if you use UDX with inherit from Summer style. The only downside that UDX has is the rotation, the auto rotation. So I think for UDX you're forced to use Waterfowl Blade, for example, in 7 BP because of Alarm. Because Alarm can only be max BP at 9. So you're kind of stuck with that if you use UDX. Versus this style, Frost Rush is 8 to 6 BP, I think. So that's why the rotation with this style is better. But if you don't care so much about rotation and auto, then UDX Katarina with Summer should be perfectly fine if you have both of those. And the clear answer for that would be Gustav. For Gustav, if you go for him, I think he would be a more useful as a inherit for UDX, the young Gustav, and then later on the tank Gustav. So tank Gustav would be able to inherit Healing Blade. So you know you're gonna do Healing Blade and then that Magic Mitigate skill, and that's it. So, and then if you wanna do DPS type, you can go for young Gustav instead, and then do the secret technique Greatsword if you have other Greatsword users with you, rather than Triple Crush, you know. But still, Triple Crush would be the top notch in terms of raw DPS. Oh, I'll check it out, Fifole. Now that I've cleared Egg, I'm more than open to check out other videos now. But yeah, I saw a lot of videos where they used either Liz, Rock, a lot of the new characters. Yeah, I still gotta do Tone Lord in the attack in JP and then the other forms of Egg. But you know, I wanna prioritize the Silsey's request with doing the full 10 form in stream. I'm again, Silsey, I'm not making fun of your request. I just wanted to fulfill that, that's why. I haven't gotten Liz, Fifole. Hey Speedy, good evening to you. Yeah, Fifole, I haven't gotten Liz or anybody in the other banner. I used all the 9,000 jewels in the Matcha Matriarch banner, and I'm extremely happy to get Matriarch and Rock Bokeh. Yeah, as long as you have time, Silsey, and don't forget to exchange your token, you should be fine. But it depends on what you have. So if you think you want the perfect rotation for Katarina, then this style would be good. But if you want Gustav, especially for future one, I think Gustav would be the better pick. And right now, Gustav is kind of the best. Kyle showed that to me where he used Gustav against this stage, and he was able to train 4 characters with just Gustav attacking. But again, it's an event, so it could be different the next time. So it's hard to say whether Gustav would be useful in the future. But I know, like say in in JP, in the Conquest, there are row and column stages, and then for the column one, Gustav, the beachside Gustav, he is the best in that. So it's kind of like this Gustav in a way, but you know, Gustav can cover heat element as well. I'll show you later. I don't remember the exact node because I haven't played the Conquest yet in JP. Speedy, how are you? Are you all settled in right now in your dorm? I hope you're doing better. I remember last time we spoke, you were kind of unwinding after a long day of packing for university. Oh wait, not Speedy. Evil. I'm sorry. Thank you. Sorry about that, Speedy. Yes, it's Evil. Evil was the one who was packing stuff for university and was joining in and out in the stream, you know, just to unwind. Yes, thank you for the reminder, Speedy. Sorry about that. How are you? Did you pull in the new banner? I hope you got good luck. That. I admire your self-control, Speedy. That was my self-control with UDX Gustav. I said, okay, I'll just do 10 singles and that's it. I don't care about Triple Crush. I have Madeline. And then 10 singles after I got Roberto, I think. And then I said, okay, couple more singles. And then 13 single, I got Gustav. Hey Senator Hinton, how are you? Thank you for joining. I think it's my first time seeing your name. Welcome to the stream. So Speedy, you did one multi on the, whatchamacallit, and the both banners, the Robin and Katarina banner? Okay, so this is not being effective anymore. So maybe I can do waterfall gaming, you know, is their column. Oh, by the way, if I see. It's fair. Robin banner, you know, if you have what they can do, you're good. Even though with Joe being a Rufus kind of way with the double attack SSS, I don't think, I mean, even with the staff being available, I think on Monday, tomorrow, I don't remember when the Robin event would drop, but the hard part there is the common element is sun, and then there's heat and cold, which is usually not the case for the enemy. So it's either you would be able to take advantage with sun or with cold. The heat one would be a little weird because usually if the enemy is weak against heat, they're also weak against sun for the most part. I'm not saying for all enemies. Waterfall gaming. Wait, I'll use this one. And then I'll use Final Empress. I think I have a sword for Final Empress already. That was my problem because I don't have a sword for Final Empress, that's why. That's why I'm not using her. Well, I have this 78, that's fine. And Katarina has her own. Where is it? This one, and then there is also the column one. Yeah, that's good. I mean, I could have used Hector, but I need to level Final Empress. Who are the bonus for this? Yeah, Silsey, 1% banner is very dangerous. I learned my lesson the hard way. Okay, these are the on-banner characters. They're gonna get 3 times, I guess. And then the other one is all styles. Okay, perfect. I need to level Dark and Bokeh because they are severely under-leveled. Bokeh? Dark. Then I guess I'll start leveling Anya. Yeah, Senator Hinton. It's so weird to call a user with Senator. I'm sorry. Can I just call you Hinton? Wait, are you Tatsumiki? On Twitter, Tatsumiki. Aha, okay. Because I remember that Hinton, that's in the Facebook group, you know, when I always see your post there. Hold on. Thank you for joining. I guess I'll call you Miki. Is that okay? It's just weird with the senator. Sorry. Okay. Talking about that, I watched the in-game news about the Robin's event. I haven't seen a staff. I don't know, Dilsey. So, Rawon shared that the staff should be available in the event. But yeah, you're correct. I didn't see a staff for. Oh, I used the wrong thing. Sorry. I didn't see a staff for Joe. That's one. And two, this is a little, you know, unsure. So take this with a grain of salt because I asked someone who tries to look through the files in the game, and they didn't see a staff as well for Joe. So I'm a little worried especially for people that are looking forward to having a staff like that, because I think if anything they should have the staff sprite available. You would see later when we do the Conquest in JP, because the sprite for the staff is available in there. Okay, I gotta use UDX so that there's no watermelon cut follow-up. How are you doing, Mickey? I haven't been in the Facebook group for a long time. Like, I would visit it one time and then that's it. You got good rolls with your stuff? Yep, Joe, Rock Bouquet, and Matcha. At Media JP Sales. Wow, that's pretty cool, people, eh? I mean, that means the game is still healthy, right? Healthy in a way that they're still getting some income out of the people playing the game. I'm not saying for people to be supporting all in the game, but rather, supporting it in a way that keeps the game alive. So I'm happy to know that. Ah, that's good then. Yeah, so Mickey, I think when I saw your location on Twitter, you're in Japan, right? So that's pretty cool. I'm kind of jelly if that's the case. Because one of the items in my bucket list is to visit Japan. That's why at least beforehand I try to learn the language, a lot of the expressions and stuff, and then I try to communicate in Japanese on Twitter with some of my JP followers. So at least I get to practice. At least maybe if not in writing, in reading. Yeah, Silsey. So I think they learned what was good with the romancing saga minstrel song Conquest. So they gave us limited materials that has limited option. So you have better chances of being able to getting triple SS options. But unfortunately, it's kind of limited. So getting a generic options would be a little hard still, but it's way better than the regular materials. So I think that's excuse me. So I think that's the same for Matcha, Rock Bouquet, and Joe, where they can only craft staff that's their element. So heat, fire, and water, water and dark, and then fire and earth. And then they can only have N plus option, I think. So just like in the Albert sword and the Anya short sword, they can only do Sun plus. So that's the drawback. You can't pick the option. The game kind of locks you into whatever option it gives you. Okay, so I think that's it. Waterfall gaming, or I don't know. I don't want to use Kyle's video because he showed it to me first, so I feel like I'm copying his work in a way. But excuse me. So he used the Gustav with I think skill number 2. Yeah, skill number 2. 2 of that. It's enough to take down the 2 rounds. Okay. Silsey, Mickey, Pifole, Speedy. What do you think? Should I try to pull for my favorite Katarina with my sad 4,000 jewels? I just want Katarina because I already got the other 3. I don't know if I would consider that lucky, people. I guess for people wanting to get Gustav, I think that would be lucky. But I've been talking to people and they kept getting Katarina, and I'm like, I wish I had her. I know. Hey, Mr. Sun, how are you? Thank you for joining. Okay. Oh, so Mr. Sun votes for a no to wait for part 2. What about you, Mickey, Speedy, people, Silsey? I think the most I would do is 4 singles just to even out the jewels to 3,000. Okay. So I think you vote for no as well, Silsey. Hate that win. Okay. Alright. I get a lot of no's. So I won't pull. Oh, Tepwin, thank you so much for joining yesterday, by the way. Like what I shared to Silsey, I would say my friend would appreciate it too that you guys were there to support the stream. I know Rydia came in clutch with the last minute super chat, and that was super cool. And I think Pell also, I saw on the list that Pell was there. So I'm extremely thankful for all of you. I'm able to, you know, to share that kind of effort to all of you. And again, I'm not here to preach or anything about forcing you to donate or anything. It's just a matter of raising awareness and stuff, and you guys being there, we're just having fun. That's way more than enough. So again, on behalf of my friend and myself, that thank you that you guys were there yesterday. And of course, you get to see me suffer with Mega Man 2. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's cool then, Silsey. Good to know that you know already. Yes, Mickey. So I think I'll follow what Mr. Sun suggested. Excuse me. Where I'll wait for part 2, see who's there. Maybe I get lucky and then I prioritize there if I want the characters in there. And then I'll just come back to get Katarina. I mean, I guess I'll use how I pull my characters in JP, where I just do singles every day, whatever jewels I get out of the roulette and stuff. Okay, so I think I can kick out Minstrel now. Denny's not here, right? Denny's gonna be upset if I kick out Minstrel. So Mickey, I think I would stand by my guess. And again, for everyone, this is a guess, okay? So take this with a grain of salt, because I feel for global, there's a lot of events where it's themed with some events happening in Southeast Asia. Like for example, the Chinese New Year one, they kind of did a tiger themed event for us when they released Undine and Claudia and Annie. So I feel that there's gonna be some kind of mooncake festival or mid-autumn festival for part 2, which is a global exclusive one. It could be a global exclusive characters, or this is stretching it out that maybe Saga Frontier 1 characters from New Year would be able to be pulled in early for that, because in a way they're in yukata, so they're like the outfit for New Year in Japan. So that kind of fits with Mooncake Festival in a way. But you know, we never know whether Global would release some kind of global kind of event for Mooncake Festival or Mid-Autumn Festival. That's my guess on that one. It's gonna be one banner global exclusive, because either that or they kind of pair it up with Saga Soul, because we're kind of delayed with Saga Soul. We still don't have Saga Soul Soji, and I forgot who were in the banner. Soji, Kirin, and somebody else. I forgot. The other one being Flame Tyrant, Kelvin, and Nusakan, and Alcarl. Silmer. Silmer? Yeah, Silmer. Yeah, correct. Tepwen, thank you. Okay. People are suggesting Tatiana to be kicked out, so I'll do that. And sorry, my mayor is not at cap. RS3 single full. Okay, we're good. Yeah, should be fine. Yeah, so Silsey, it's a little weird how Global had it with SaGa Soul, because in JP there was never a reprint for SaGa Soul compared to until we reached 3.5 year, where they featured Conductor Selma and Mastad as the rate up character, and then everybody else has the same rate. Hey Solid Snake, how are you? Thank you for joining. Okay. Okay. So I gotta approach this differently. I gotta think that it's not that I gotta let the queen eat the soldiers. So now I gotta take care of the soldiers. That's one thing I gotta remember. Oh, I forgot Petra Delta, but it's okay. We're gonna make it work. Bottom greens, attack, attack, attack. Pink Tiger. So you love Emilia too, Mickey? I would pity Emilia if anything, because you know she's the best character in SaGa Frontier 1. I mean, my favorite. But she is just a single target character, and because she is MA, Astalot from the JP Discord, Astalot said that the passive that Pink Tiger has kinda evens out with Onsen Emilia. So in a way, you can have a fast gunner with Pink Tiger if you see it like that. Okay. Attack. Bottom breeze. Wait, I gotta do Il Gobi. I'll do Fierce Rhythm. I'll start buffing. Besides SaGa Soul, there's other banner themed and seasonal. Yeah. Yeah, the wrestler one could come in, or yeah. So I think the wrestler one would make sense to come in early. I would say Halloween one, Tepwen, that's your banner, right? Halloween would be something where it could be in October. It's too early for them to release the Halloween banner, in my opinion. Okay. I am gonna start attacking. Let's see, directional strike and hammer roll. Wait, I'm gonna do Nutcracker just to be safe. Yeah, that was a weird one, Tepwin, with the SaGa Soul banner and then SaGa Soul again. Okay, I made a mistake. Yeah. Okay. I should have done a hammer roll, but we'll make it work. I'm gonna do New Year's Melody. You gotta be slower, Minstrel, okay? This one. Here's Rhythm. Multi-directional. And then hammer roll. In between there were banners that they moved. Yeah, there were a lot that they moved, and I think the SaGa Soul banner, for that to be oh, this is overkill. Yeah, that's overkill. Anyway, now I know my rotation. Thank you. That was a trial. But I will get Petra Delta for Genie, so that I have some kind of AoE. Yeah. Or, you know, Tepwen, the other thing too is maybe they can bring in some banner early from JP. Like Chinese New Year, I don't know. Okay, Petro Delta. Oh, I haven't plus this yet. I'm gonna amplify that. Let's see. Let's revisit this party. There's Ninja Will with Fireball Plus. There's the Urensho too. Ureshino, not Urensho. Because I can kick out Itoken, but it's really hard with when I'm gambling with Rook for Hammer Roll. Unless I make Minstrel really slow. So let's do this then. I'll do Pumpkin Soup. I'll do... I have Matriarch Boots. Okay, that's good. And then Mochi. Where's the Mochi? Where is Giant Mochi? Giant Mochi. Okay, now Minstrel is slow. I'm gonna amplify Petro Delta and then should be okay. Excuse me. It's with this. Is there a specific banner you're targeting, Tepwen? This is live. I know other than I know Halloween is your target, but is there any of the other banners you're trying to go for? This Minister, unfortunately, Silsey, is UDX. So if anything, if they give us a UDX ticket, that would be good. If not, then it would be in the bottomless pool, if anything. Okay, here's Melody, Petra Delta. Okay, we're good. Yeah, Trick Carnival is just really good. But I don't know, Tepwen, what do you think? So, knowing that there is whatchamacallit, there is... What was I thinking? Sorry, I got distracted. We know Valentine Matriarch with Doki Doki Song. What do you think still of the Trick Carnival from Valentine Narwhal's daughter? Okay. I will do I'll do Ilgopi. Attack. Attack. Oh, I mean, it's a good... She's a good character, and knowing that there is a beachside style later on, I think that's a good thing to consider as well. Okay. Genie, you gotta heal yourself. I'm gonna start buffing now. Attack. Oh, mirror screw, and then attack. Okay. I don't know about the 100,000 jewels you're expecting, people. Eh? I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. But you know, doesn't hurt to wait for that. I know, Jer, and welcome. How are you doing? We'll cover the new SaGa Matriarch later, but yeah, Jer is correct. What? Ministro, why are you faster? Wow, that was weak. Oh, I forgot to equip an earth hammer. That's why it's so weak. Okay. Oh, that was a fail. Okay. Kotowaru. Oh, you didn't join the Twitter event, Jer? I thought I have. Oh, okay. I have this one, and then Mayor. Okay, so Mayor has this one. That's fine. Yeah, I thought you didn't join the Twitter campaign. Because you know it's 6,000 jewels if you finish all 4 days or 5 days. No, Jer. So FIFO, it just has some bad luck recently. So yeah. Hold on. Sorry, I'm dropping frames right now. Okay. Hello, testing. I should still be connected and the frames are starting to catch up. I'm waiting for it to go green before I continue. Right now it's still playing catch up. Okay. Alright, let me know if you guys can hear me or things are better now. I look at the YouTube, it looks okay as well. So hopefully it's good. I see no frames are being dropped now. Okay, we will continue. Okay, thank you, Tepwin. Attack. Okay. Alright, thank you, Jer. So for me and JP, Jer, I use my 9,000 jewels on the Matriarch side of the banner. I got Matriarch and Rock Bokeh. Super lucky. I used a couple singles on the Bokeh, Liz, Joe banner. I got nothing. And then, as I was saying to everyone, we're gonna revisit the Robin banner, knowing that there is these styles coming up. Okay, so I'm gonna do Feste, Petra, Heroes War Song, Paralyze, and Hammer Roll. And then later on, I hope Minstrel is slower so that he's able to cure Brook out of Paralyze. Oh wait, that's better damage than 10,000. Oh yeah, people are commenting on Twitter about seeing Bald Galahad in the homepage in JP. So people were speculating, are we expected to see Bald Galahad now? Okay. Minstrel, you gotta be slower, okay? Thank you. I gotta do... So hammer roll, this should be down, I think, with multi-directional shrug. So I'll do this. Pierce rhythm, multi-directional, hammer roll. Yes, thank you. Ah, that's scary. Okay, perfect. Okay, we gotta take down the other battler. Bobby, Pierce Rhythm, normal attack, and hammer roll again. Oh yeah, so did you see the picture on how they had the ice cream Galahad before? With the old sprite, not the bald one. Is that why he's wielding that weird wide kind of thing? Brown thing? Okay, Heroes War Song. This is gonna be a long fight. I forgot how I dealt with this in JP. Hold on. Let me do this, War Song, and then Hammer Roll. But I'm gonna suffer with Hammer Roll because I won't have BP for later to take down the soldiers. I will see. Gonna do Peste now. That Eel Gobby. An attack. 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 Yes I did, Solid Snake. Oh yeah, because every time you hit the weak point, you get to have a chance to gain BP, right? Is that why you ask it? Yeah. I'll do this. Roll Bobby, spit him, T-directional. Unfortunately, attack. Oh wait, I wasted the New Year's melody. I need to plan this better. If I don't make it with this, I'll just stop with this run and then I'll move to JP. Because we got a lot to cover in JP, that's why. Fierce Rhythm, multi-directional, hammer roll. Okay, that was a waste. I gotta take this down, or else Queen is gonna heal. Now we'll see. Hopefully, we're able to. We're able to at least turtle our way through this battle. So, Solid Snake, to your question, I think the reason why I went for this style instead, because I could get whatchamacallit, I could get passive healing from this style. That's why I picked this instead. But maybe you're right that I need to use the Destiny 8 one. Yeah, it's not enough damage. His queen is gonna get out of paralysis. Yeah. Yep. It's okay. I gotta plan this better and then I'll record and upload. Sorry about that, folks. For now, I will move to JP. One moment. Look at this new home screen. It's so cool. It's like a lot of the characters, and then there's the train. Jer, did you understand already the new stuff that's walking around Professor's summoning machine? There's the crab, there's the SaGa Frontier 1 soldiers, there's Warasubo. There's all sorts of folks that I'm so confused what's happening. Okay. I'll try that, Solid Snake. Thank you for the advice. I will upload that maybe tonight, if not tomorrow. Because we got a lot to cover in JP. We're gonna do the banner first, and then we'll do the Conquest. Hopefully, we can clear it during stream, and then you guys decide where I'm gonna use the jewels. And this time there's no saving. That's how I roll in JP. Whenever there's a new banner, I try my luck. I poke the tree. Maybe I would get something out of it, you know. That's why my jewels is like always less than 300. So for you to decide, there's two banners. Bokeh, Matriarch, and Matcha. Jer kinda gave you a little spoiler earlier that this Matriarch is so good, and I'll let you know into that in a bit. So Bokeh, Matriarch, and Matcha. I'm only missing Matcha, but Matcha is a farmer and I'm happy with my UDX, so it's more of, you know, for the cutesy art. I'll show it later too. The other one is the Linwood family. So we have Liz in a really nice outfit, Joe, and then Chef Bokeh. So we'll cover that too. So this one, I don't have any of the characters. And I think among the three, I have Bokeh with all of the styles, I think. Yeah, I have all of the Bokeh styles, surprisingly. For Liz, I'm missing the one with the water hammer. And then Joe, I don't have the... Well, I only have the first Joe, that's it. Oh, first and second. So I have the Checkmate Joe and Flambe Sorbet Joe. Okay, let's talk about the banner. And then later on, we're gonna tackle the Linwood family. If you didn't catch what I say, I'm gonna make a video out of it. I'm framing it in a way that we're visiting the Robin family banner in Global, and then considering this new banner that just came out in JP. Okay, So we have Rock Bokeh. So Rock Bokeh, we're gonna talk about the ability first. The first one is, I don't know, even though it's katakana, I don't understand what it is. So Supokaki, something like that. Switch. Basically, if she does a dark element spell, she gets an attack boost, large effect for 3 turns, and then BP +1. If she does a thunder element attack, she gets a defense boost, small effect, 3 turns, and then self heal, extra small effect. The second one is battle start, BP +2, so PC2, and then when a weak damage hits an enemy, self heal with extra small effect and self BP +1. So she gotta do a weak attack for to take advantage of the self heal and the BP +1. Hi, you helping me explain the banner to my friends? Yeah. Sorry, my little assistant here just woke up and was helping me with, yeah. Okay, so the last one is, this has started since 3.5 year Anya, right, Jer? So it's based off the weapon. Basically, if the character uses a specific weapon, it has a large effect of attack up, and then when the character is taking damage, and then it counts as a resist, you mitigate the damage with extreme effect, I think, not extra large. Sorry, the attack up is extra large, so that's 20%, I believe, and then resist is 30%, this one, if not 40%. And then the other side of the resist is if you're taking damage that counts as a resist, then you have a chance to dodge that attack for 37% chance. It's a large effect. So yeah, the first one that had that would be 3.5 year Anya. Okay, so we have, so this one is pretty cool for Bokeh. So this one, it's a single target heal, and then it also gives defense up. So defense up is the defense version of heat up. So it gives a small effect and then it lasts for the entire battle. So perfect for tank, basically, for that one. Yes, Summer Khalid, and the first character that always comes to my mind, Jer, is Anya. Because Anya had that, right, with the short sword. Okay, so this one, it's a single target, Dark and Thunder, and then when the attack hits, you inflict all status ailment down debuff. There is no chance. So that's a good thing, because as you saw when I tried to attempt for egg, if Labelle doesn't have any intelligence buff before trying to debuff, she can barely do those int debuffing. That's why when they released SaGa Soul Tsubaki, so Tsubaki on attack hit, it's guaranteed intelligence down. That's why Tsubaki is pretty good for egg battle. So this one, because it doesn't rely on chance, so bosses like egg, you can just easily debuff, no problem. And then Warasubo Spark. What is this? So it's AoE, Dark and Thunder, and then critical to aquatic and fish. And then when the attack hits, there is a chance to debuff intelligence. So this one is by chance with large effect. Okay, let's see the animation. Basically drinking a cup of sake, I think. Oh, yeah. That's cute. So Warasubo, this one is Il Gobi in Global. So this is Warasubo Spark. Okay, so that's Bokeh. Next one is Matcha. So Matcha ability, on overdrive, she can follow with when doing an overdrive attack, she would follow up with Crimson Sunflare. So Crimson Sunflare is AoE, Heat, and Sun, and then rank 1. And then whenever she does any type of attack, there is a medium chance to follow up with Crimson Flare Plus. So you already know Crimson Flare Plus. I know the gacha song is, I mean, any of the songs here is good. And then first one, single target, blunt and pierce, and then there is a small chance to get BP plus 4 to self. So it's 0 BP. And then Flame Bash. So Flame Bash is AoE Heat. She would buff herself with Intelligence medium effect first, and then after that do an AoE attack. And then lastly, SaGa Magical Train. This is really cool. The animation is so cool in this one. AoE blunt. Okay, so I forgot about the ability. I'm sorry. So the first one, OD, Crimson Sunflare on OD, follow-up OD. And then any type of attack, she can follow up at medium chance, Crimson Flare Plus. Then the next one is turn start, moral up medium, guard up medium, and BP plus 1. And then tension 7. Tension 7 is 40% attack. Okay, let's see the animations. Oh, looks like a fire rat, but still. Okay, Flame Bash. Oh, looks like a thunderclap, but heat element. So this one, SaGa Magical Train. She rides a whole train by herself. Okay, lastly we have I would say the best in the banner, Matriarch. So ability. First, this one, it says what is the exact English buff for the action order? You know, the one that Time Lord gives at the round start? So that's the one. Action order, buff up, small effect, and then when HP is full, damage up, extreme effect, but if HP is not full, mitigate damage, medium effect. And then battle start, BP plus 1, turn ends, BP plus 2, and then tension 7, so 40% attack. Yep. The first one is, I don't know what this is, but it's a song. It gives defense boost for 1 turn, small effect, and then heals everyone with extra small effect. And it's actually spammable, this 3 BP only. And then next one is SaGa Balloon Sanctuary. So it's AoE, Sun, and then after the attack, it gives everyone that's alive with attack boost, large effect for 3 turns, and then after that, she does an AoE attack that's critical to Undead and Demon. And then lastly, my favorite skill in Romancing Saga 3, Round Slicer. Okay, let's see the animation. You know, the song is always the same, just a different color. This one is dark blue. So this one, SaGa Balloon Sanctuary. Fireworks and balloons. I know, Speedy. Yeah, Round Slicer. I mean, it looks so cool in the SNES Super Nintendo version, but this one would work for me. It's just that it's like a little clunky in how the clones are doing for the Round Slicer. They made it really good in the Super Nintendo one. Oh yeah, I haven't shown the artwork, I'm sorry. So this is Bokeh. I think with a sword and yeah. Next one is Matcha. So look, the artwork is so cute.
How can you not pull for this style? And then lastly, Matriarch. Yeah. Yep, that is true, Jer. Okay, so that's the Matriarch side of the banner. The next one is the Linwood family banner. Okay, first off with Joe. So I think she replaced Rock Bokeh with the squid. So the title, if I read correctly, it's Ika Taberu no de Taihen or Taisetsuna. I don't know the last kanji, but it's something to do with eating squid or something. Okay, anyway, I might have destroyed that word, so I apologize in advance. Okay, first ability is Climax. So Climax Battle start, OD gauge is in full, so that's the first one. And then at turn start, if OD gauge is full, so there is she gets a moral up, extra large effect for 1 turn. So basically she starts the battle with overdrive gauge full, and then because at the turn start you can use your overdrive, and then once you put in your command you would get the moral up extra large effect, and then she would be able to do good damage if anything. The downside is it's manual. So, and then the other one is if OD gauge is not full, so guard up, large effect for 1 turn to sub. And then same thing with Matriarch, battle start BP +1, turn ends BP +2. And then she has a protect high tension. First one, it's a single target, heat and sun, and then I guess heal to self with small effect. The second one is Dio Ika Grace Flam something. I might have destroyed the pronunciation again. So it's an AoE, heat and cold, critical to aquatics, and then when the attack hits, it would inflict moral down medium effect. So it's an AoE moral down medium effect basically. Last one is it's a delay skill, single target cold and sun. When the it's single target, and then after the attack she would buff herself with damage block, which would last for 2 turns. So damage block, it's 100% damage cut. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Okay. I like the animation skill for Joe. It's so cool. And then I think the kick animation is kind of inspired with the global exclusive sprite we have with Christmas Joe. Yeah, small effect is like that, Jer. So in global right now, small is like 600 to 700, and then if you do high end of peace buff every time, it would go up to like 800 to 900. So I'm not surprised that it's doing 900 to 1000 for a small effect heal. Because extra small is like 200-ish right now in JP. In global it's like 150, 160, something like that. Okay, last one. Skill number 3. Ooh, okay. But it has some LP damage for the third skill, just an FYI on that. Okay, next one is Chef Polka. So Chef Polka is when getting damage, so there is a large effect to mitigate the damage, and then on battle start there is this flame defense stance, and then it lasts for the entire battle. So the flame defense stance, when getting a direct attack, I think, so you would any attack, you would nullify heat element damage, and then you would what is this one? So the second one, it's a counter, is it? Because it says it's gonna counter something, and then it cannot stack with if Bokeh is in parry stance. So I assume that's a counter or some sort. Sorry, it's too much kanji for me. Anyway, I'll wait for Jer's translation on that second line, the last line, because I think that's a counter if you get a direct attack. The second ability, if the attack hits, self heal extra small effect, and then self PP +1. And then when he does a healing type of attack, type of skill, he would have turn and HP healing kind of thing for 5 turns. So a HP regen to self. Because he has a healing skill now, this one. Something about a stake. Anyway, so the last one is attack. So passive attack, extra large effect, and then turn starts. Puts he would have defense up, medium effect. So after the first 5 turns, he would have the max defense up that he has available. So Bokeh kinda in a way is a support, and I don't know, maybe kinda like Rufus in a way, I don't know. But he has a lot of stuff. So the stake, it gives a heal to the target, single target, and then it also grants turn ends HP regen for 3 turns. The HP regen is extra small effect, so it's kind of like Miriam's healing spell. Well, it's an HP regen, but no actual heal that's happening. Second one is Column, I think, that one, the weird kanji. And then the third one is, it's a fast single target. After the attack, everybody except self would have a defense boost, extra large effect for 1 turn. Okay. I agree with you, Jer, with New Year Polka. I got New Year Polka, so don't diss him. Okay, so that's Polka. Single target healing with HP regen, column slash and heat, and then a fast single target, and then gives attack boost to everyone. Extra large effect for 1 turn. Everyone except Polka. Okay, so Liz. So Liz is, I guess, the same as Polka. So mitigate damage large effect, and then would have the nullify cold damage, and then counter direct attack with a cold spell, cold element type of attack. And then she has a technical switch, so that one, when you do an attack, she gains BP +1. If she does a physical skill, she gets a dex buff to self. Dex and intelligence buff to self, large effect. If she does a spell type of attack, she gets a self HP heal, extra small effect. And then for the third ability, it's kind of like Polka but offensive. So when she gets an attack, passive, large effect, and then every turn starts, she gets heat up, medium effect, that can be stacked 5 times in a battle. So yeah, that's Liz. Oh, I didn't show the skill animation for Polka. Sorry about that. Let me do this real quick. Wow, fancy steak. Okay, I was right. It's a column for skill number 2. And then this one. Ooh, that's cool. And it's... oh, it is a spell. So physical, physical, and then the last one is a spell. So now, thinking about Rag Robin for Polka, I think with this style, and then you can have Steel Blade Phoenix, and then so he can do healing on hard content with single target heal or free heal, and then do an attack boost like this. That's pretty good. For Joe, I'm not sure how she would fit with Robin Gal. I mean, she has Moral down, and then what was that? She has Headbutt, she has Sparkle Eyes, and then I forgot the third skill, but it's AoE. So, and Cold and Sun, I think. So, if anything, Headbutt would be useful, or Sparkle Eyes, but really, she doesn't need. I mean, you can overdrive with Sparkle Eyes at turn start, or keep her overdrive gauge full, so she keeps on getting Moral up, extra large effect, and then just keep on using or use Sparkle Eyes on turn 1. Yeah. Okay. For Liz, we run through the ability. Let's check out the skill. Oh, Liz looks like one of those traditional Chinese with the long scarf at the back. Hey Bam, how are you? Sorry I missed your message. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. I don't know what that is, Fifole. SaGa Festoon? Sorry, I don't know what that is. Anyway, so this is Liz, skill number 1. Then Aqua Bash plus, so that's the one that Narwhal's daughter has. It becomes a B damage after amplification, so that's a good thing for you, Tepwin, is you love Narwhal's daughter. Right now, only Narwhal's daughter has Aqua Bash. Then lastly, it's I didn't read the skills, I'm sorry. So the first one is single target, and then gives guard up to self medium effect for 1 turn. It's a free BP. Next one is Aqua Bash, so it's a B damage for 4 BP. Column, cold element. And then last one is a fast Colo, and then after attacking, gives guard up extra large to everyone for 1 turn. Okay. Thank you, people, for the data. And yeah, thank you as always for joining. Free jewels is getting less and less, but I know I wouldn't harass Ichikawa-san. I mean, as much as I make fun of the situation where there's so much banner in global and then I don't have jewels, I poke fun on that in Twitter, but I don't target it towards the community manager or Ichikawa-san. I think they're still handling the game pretty well. There's just so much characters, and right now there's really not much need in pulling for the latest character in JP, especially after you've beaten Egg already, in my opinion. That's why I just get whatever I could get. Thankful for whatever I have, even if it's UDX Laura. I was wanting silver, but I got Laura. That's fine. Okay, skill number 3 for Liz. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Okay. Alrighty. So for Liz... I don't think she benefits anything from Robin Girl. Let me look real quick. I can only remember Assassin's Arrow Plus. So one moment. Robin Girl. So Robin Girl has, oh, not this one, has Dragon Frenzy, which is agility debuffing, Assassin's Arrow, and Ice Arrow. So I think she would still benefit from her other, the latest one with the spells. Because she can get a Glacial Coffin, but she can't use that turn 1, unfortunately. She can, let's see. So when the attack hits, she gains BP +1. I'm trying to look at the the list of skills that Liz right now in global in RSRSDB, and really maybe they use Blizzard to help with damage, or she doesn't start with 11 BP, so she can't use Dragon Cloud as first attack. But if you have Anya, you can make that work. Anya with Liz, and then she can use Dragon Cloud turn 1. Yeah, that's it. It's just weird for Liz with how they handled her skill kit. There's not much focus. It's all over the place. But yeah. Yep, I agree with you. It's Aqua Dash. But it's better. There's fireworks. There's a castle. Okay. So we have the solo Conquest. I'm just gonna use my regular party. So if Bam, I know you kind of joined late, but if you missed the first part of when I run through the Linwood family skill, I'll make a separate video out of it because it just makes sense with global. Especially we have the Robin family banner right now, that it might change some other people's mind about it. Especially getting Bokeh, because with knowing Bokeh that he evolved into a support, that with Stillblade Phoenix would help really well, in my opinion. Because Bokeh in a way is kind of built for hard content. No, Bam. So I think every year, right, Jer? There has been a celebration of the SaGa Prefecture. So this is one of them. Ichikawa-san was hinting this a lot on Twitter because he kept on posting the SaGa animation in the SaGa train. So the train that you saw on the background, so that was the SaGa train, and he kept on posting and posting that on Twitter. It's not annoying. Oh, that's so cool! You ride on a train. Sorry, yeah. There's so much going on with NJP right now. Yes, I would agree with you with that, Bam. I pulled mainly because I wanted to do Joe for content sake, but I couldn't get Joe. I did get Bokeh in 2 multis total of draw, so I'm so happy with that, especially knowing Chef Bokeh is up there, in the future. Oh, there's gonna be a multi-mode, Jer. That would be awesome because I'm so low on jewels. Because I know this one, the game only gives 3,000 jewels for solo mode. Oh, it doesn't, I don't want to do the sound effect, but when you get an item, it does the ding 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 ding. It doesn't do that anymore. That's so cool. And then later on, Bam, you'll be in a little surprise with the gacha in for these 2 events. So they kind of changed. They removed the professor's pet, and it got changed into either the train, Warasubo. Warasubo is Ilgobi, and then the SaGa Frontier 1 soldier, the crab that's running, and then the other red crab that's picking up a plate of something. Yes, that is correct, Mr. Sun, about Lightning Crash. Oh, I thought you don't play global, Jer. So you just log in for the stuff and then log out, I guess. 2 dailies in global. Hey Flautiz, thank you for joining. I think it's my first time reading your name, so welcome. I already shared earlier about a guess. So this is a guess, so take it with a grain of salt. That probably a global exclusive event and a banner, because in Southeast Asia right now there is a mid-autumn festival. It's the Mooncake Festival. So probably if they choose to celebrate that, maybe we would have some kind of global exclusive banner and event just to cover that. Because really for if we compare the banners from JP 2021, we're only down to a couple banners left, like what Tepwen has noted earlier. A couple of SaGa Soul, the Halloween banner, and then there is the Christmas banner. So with still 3 months in the game, that they need to do something, or they might pull in some banners that's in the future earlier in global, just to fill up that gap. Again, we don't know, but my guess is there could be a global exclusive event out there. Don't worry, Jer. I'm not trying to invite you to play global. I was just surprised with your message, because you said didn't get Robin Joe in global. Wait for 3 exchanges. So are you saying that as an advice that if people didn't get Robin Joe, that just to wait? I think what you're referring to is the 3.5 year anniversary in JP, where they gave us 3 select tickets, right? For all of the Romancing Fest characters that were released prior to Christmas on 2021, because 3.5 year happened on 2022, right? Is that what you're trying to say with that statement? Yeah, that could be a thing too, Flautiz. Or, sorry, is it Flautiz or Flautiz? I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. Just correct me if I mispronounce it. But yeah, Halloween Narwhal's Daughter is pretty hype. Tepwen, from one of the viewers that's lurking right now, is also looking forward to the banner, the Narwhal's Daughter banner. For me, I'm a little 50-50 on that, because I, with knowledge of Valentine Matriarch being able to do the Doki Doki song, so we'll see. Because really, if I decide to pull in that banner, oh hello, I forgot this boss already from the first part of the story, the Mudman. But yeah, unfortunately, they need to buff. Well, if they don't buff Death, then Death is the weakest in that banner. And then Silver and Tatiana would be next. And then the top one would be Narwhal's Daughter. So Narwhal's Daughter, if you pull for her, that would be your ticket in clearing Wasteland Wars 5, because once you hit round 5 in Wasteland Wars, it's really hard to implement to debuff the cursed one. So I kind of work around that with doing Fierce Rhythm with Ito Kensan, and then I do 2 times Fierce Rhythm, I think, and 1 time Paean of Victory, and then even then I'm still inconsistent with the debuffing. For me, Jer, with the tickets, I got True Form Aunas because I need him really bad on Axe Remembrance Battle. I also got Halloween Tatiana because I need a facelift for my hammer. Again, for Remembrance. And then lastly, I think I got New Year Narwhal's Daughter because, you know, Water Festival. So now I have all Narwhal's Daughter style. I have Halloween, I have New Year, and then the beachside one. That is fair, Tepwin, about Narwhal's Daughter, so if that's your reason to pull, nobody can stop you on that. And of course, you would be satisfied too because ultimately it's your game. So pull all the characters that you like. So for me, I'm gonna follow everybody's advice. I'm gonna wait for part 2 before I try to pull for Katarina in Global. I know Katarina is not really necessary because I have the UDX and the Summer style, so that's completely perfect already. But I really want that style. And it's just me playing favorites, so don't quote me on that, please. Ah, so you pick Arthur in the select tickets, Jer. How do you see Arthur in with the AoE now in JP? Because I know the latest style, he is really good for single target. That is a totally legit way of playing Tepwin. Nothing wrong with that at all. But you know, if there is a meta character, Cher, myself, and even Box would raise the flag and let everybody know that it's a meta character. It would be highly advisable to pull, but again, it's your game. If you don't pull for meta character, totally fine. It's not like it's the end of the world. Like the event for Silver, I couldn't clear Romancing because I don't have some specific character, so I'm fine with that. I'm not gonna die with 50 less jewels. Skill 3 is a bit expensive. So, still see, it's expensive for a reason. And that's what I've been telling people too, that if they're thinking about Halloween Narwhal's Daughter doing debuff and at the same time doing Water Festival, they would have a hard time managing BP because it's the same BP cost. And I think Trick Carnival is justified with the BP cost, mainly because it does an all status debuff and it's just applied to the enemy. It doesn't need to go through a chance to roll whether the status debuff takes effect or not. So Jer, I got Arthur because I was trying to get for Gloria. And then the other one, I was trying for Sharon. I got Curtis. And Curtis has a super weird name in Japanese. Pornareff or something. Good thing Gloria has a cute name in Japanese. It's Milfy. I think it's a French dessert, right, Silsey? Milfiu. Uh, Hopefully I know the spelling. Like that. Anyway, Gloria's Japanese name is Milfy. So kind of like that. Okay, that one. Thank you. You'll see. I knew that I had the wrong spelling in a way. I'm missing a couple letters. Yep, I forgot whether it's a pastry or it's a cake. I think it's a pastry, right? Polnareff. Okay. What does that mean anything, Jer? Polnareff. I don't know whether it's pretty sure it's not English, so probably on a different language that it's translated to katakana like that. %. This is gonna be a lot. Okay, so if there is a rail, you ride the train, but if it's a pathway, you walk. Look at that, we're riding the train, and then this one we're walking. Sorry, it's the little things that surprises and amazes me. Ah, that's good to know then, Silson. But Curtis is not a singer, just so you know. So he is what people are hyping for Esper male, because you know we have Esper girl, right? So people were wanting to have Esper boy or Esper male. I think it was Pell who wanted to have that. Yeah, could be, Silsey. I agree with you. But isn't... I think Japan has some kind of European influence to them, because the way they pronounce English has a British accent to it, from what I remember. So whenever I try to translate something into katakana, I would say 40% of the time it's wrong, because of the way it's pronounced, that it should be in a British English kind of way. So maybe with that, they're also influenced with some French culture that I don't know. Ah, I have never watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Oh, thank you, Solid Snake. Have a good evening, and always appreciate you stopping by and checking out the stream. See you next time. For everyone else who's in the chat, yesterday we did the Mega Man Marathon 234. Is that something that you would be interested in watching? Not without even having a fundraising effort like that, but just casually, if we do a Mega Man stream, is that something you would be interested in? Or maybe something else? I have some Pokemon games here that maybe I can play. I was hoping to buy Pokemon Sword, Super Mario U, and Zelda Link's Awakening HD, I think, for the Switch, but I couldn't get a hold of the seller today, so I'm not sure if I would even pursue that to try reach out to the seller again. Or if not Super Mario U, I can do Mario Maker, you know, for the troll and for the platforming kind of game for a change rather than SaGa or JRPG. Let me know your thoughts, because I have adventure games, and then with the recent sale in the PSN, I got some games too, like say Metal Slug. And then for November, for Halloween, I have I am saving what was that game? Bloodstain. So the Bloodstain, the PS4 game, and then the Bloodstain, the 2D, like a classic kind of art game. Two of those, and then I have Castlevania Symphony of the Night purchased. And yeah, don't look at it as if I'm splurging my money. I'm waiting for a sale that it goes down to like $4 or $5. And then some of my games, like say the Ghost of Tsushima, is my university classmate is borrowing them. He's in the mainland, so he still hasn't finished it. And then my other game, Persona 5 Royal and Overcooked. So Overcooked, those two games is with my coworker. Is Overcooked something that you guys would be interested in watching? Because you know, Overcooked makes you panic and stuff, especially if you're not optimized with what you're doing. I wasn't there sadly because grinding at Conquest. No problem, Jer. I'm not trying to, you know, tell people that you guys should have been there yesterday, but rather using that as an example to say, because I have all the Mega Man games, I was thinking maybe having a marathon again, you know, just for fun, if that would be of interest to you guys, my viewers. Or JRPG would still continue, or you know, Mario Kart, or some adventure games. I don't know, just let me know. I'm still waiting for a Streets of Rage 4 with the DLC to go on sale on Amazon, and then I'll get that so we can have like a beat 'em up kind of game. Those are the type of games I play. I try to have a setup for DDR, but I might need some investments to that. Mainly a camera and, well, not a camera, but rather a webcam, and a good time when to best stream it, because I don't want to interrupt the business of that arcade house just because I wanted to stream, you know. So I need to be there in a time where there's not much people playing, so I can play and then stream it for like an hour or so, and also not interrupting the business that I wanted, because I wanted to plug in my laptop, but it's kinda in a way in one of the machine, and it's not that popular, that machine. So yeah, there's a lot of logistics that I gotta consider for DDR streaming, but that's something I wanted to do. I was so hyped though, because today, prior to the stream, I played DDR. So in DDR, you have the different levels. The highest being 18 or 19, level 18 or 19 song. So because of COVID, that I stopped playing DDR because it was hard for me to go to the arcade house and play. and be scared of COVID, because back then there wasn't any vaccine or anything. So I kind of stopped a long time of playing. So now I couldn't clear 16s. Today, I tried playing some 16s and I actually full comboed it. That's the one I posted on Twitter. I was like super hyped because not only I cleared a 16 again, that I can full combo that. And I wanted to show that in video, but I was too tired when I tried recording it the second time. Here is, if you're interested, let me get the step charts on that. It is this song. So I know you, all of you know Boxandra as well, so one of the content creator. So when Vox was streaming Beatmania 2DX, I was asking her, hey, do you have a Firestorm in there? That's like the best music right now that I love in DDR. Because she knows I play DDR and I know she plays Beatmania. But yeah, that's the chart. And the music is just really good, that one. I dropped a couple frames. I'm gonna monitor it again. Okay, it's back to green. Thank you, Bam. No problem. It turned out great. I had Silsey, Lord Mage, and who else was there? Tepwen, and a couple other people who joined. It was fun. It was very, typical Mega Man that you get trolled by a lot of the enemies. We played Mega Man 2, 3, and 4. I incurred a total of 57 deaths. So, as promised during the stream, I would donate to my friend's cause times 5 of the number of deaths I did. Because I promised $5 per death. And then I got some donations as well from Rydia. So Divine Rydia, who also joins the stream from time to time. She came in clutch with a super chat at the end, a couple minutes before I ended the stream. And Pell donated directly on the website. So that was pretty cool, and I'm extremely thankful for, not just for them, but for everyone who tuned in, because even for my friend, I feel she would be thankful as well that I'm sharing the message about Alzheimer's Association, which means a lot to her. So yeah, it was fun, and that's why I was asking the chat whether having a Mega Man marathon like that would be something interesting for you guys to watch, or you would prefer a different kind of game. Because I'm more into a JRPG kind of game, something slow, so I would be able to chat with you guys from time to time. So I don't know what other game I can line up to, but definitely I have the mission of finishing the Switch version for Octopath, so I can move on to a different game. And that's cool, Bam. You have 2 aquariums. I used to have that in Philippines, but yeah, I didn't take care of it that well. So I need to clean it more. Let's put it that way. Oh, 2 more for this. Anyway, let's do some singles so that you can see some animation in that summon in Professor's laboratory. I'll do the Linwood banner, I guess. Let's hope some animation comes up. The SaGa Frontier 1 soldiers. So there's Steel Gobby, there's the crab. There's two crabs actually. One is running, one is picking up a plate and like running away. Thank you. I'm not expecting anything. It's just whatever. I wanted to show the summoning animation really. Oh, nothing is showing up. Oh, still the SaGa Frontier 1 soldiers. Okay. But I think let me get, I think somebody posted that on Twitter. Hold on. The different animation. Let me try to find that. I shared that to my oops, sorry. To my messenger friends. One moment. I'll try to find the link because definitely it's buried with the amount of likes that we have to do on our Twitter account because of the JP campaign we have right now. So in JP we have every day you gotta like a post that has the hashtag Roma SaGa. So the SaGa one is not the katakana but rather the SaGa prefecture. So you need to do 30 either likes, retweet, or do a post about it. So one post equals 1 point, 1 like equals 1 point, 1 retweet equals 1 point. You get a total of 30 per 30 per day. So you gotta do it in like 4 or 5 days to be able to get all the rewards. Hold on. Let me see. Where is it? Huh, I can't find it. Hold on. Oh wait, now I remember where I shared it. One moment. Yeah, I can only imagine that, Bam, those two aquariums. I think I only had a small one. I would say maybe 20 gallons. I'm guessing. I don't know exactly the dimension, but it's more of a rectangular box. Okay. Oh wait, it's right here. Where is it? Okay, hold on, let me move this. Where did I share it? I don't recall anymore. Oh, it's this one. Okay, found it. Where are you? This one. Yeah, and also Bam, I love Mega Man games, and I kinda showed to Silsey and Tepwin last night and Rydia too about how I played Mega Man 4. I kinda had a lot of deaths in Mega Man 2, and then not so much with Mega Man 3 and 4. So the first Mega Man I played is 2, and then I went to 4, 3, 5, 1, 6. Sorry, 7, 6, and then 8. and then I didn't get to play 9, 10, and 11 not until recently. So I think 9 and 10 is part of the Legacy Collection too, and then Mega Man 11 is the new one in the current consoles. Oh, by the way, this battle is so cute. So you remember our favorite stage early in the game, the Witch's Daughter? So the three of them had different outfit. Look at that. Violet yukata, purple yukata, and then I guess a red one with a basket, just having fun and having fun. It's cute, sprite. Yes, I saw people on Twitter about doing fast clears on this using Beachside Gustav and another column character. I know. They're so cute. I wish, you know, Daha would have an updated style with this sprite. But yeah, not much love for Daha. So I think the first Mega Man game on the PlayStation 1 is X4. Well, I think they released X3 as well, initially in the PS1, but originally X3 is SNES version. Oh, 2 more battles. Sorry about that. I know. So this one, Bam, this is more of showcasing the SaGa prefecture. So I think the way they show this event is more of, that's why there is a train, because you're trying to tour. So this one, Romancing Tour, SaGa Yokatoko by something about SaGa, a Romancing Tour, single play mode. So basically you're touring around SaGa Prefecture for stuff. And that's why the stamina pots or box in this game is like a omiyage box. That's a stamina pot. Or it could be not a omiyage but rather a bento box, because I see a little chopstick right there in the art. So it could be a bento for all I know. And then there's fish, there's wind chimes. Yeah, fish and wind chimes. I don't know why. So maybe SaGa Prefecture is known for fish. I don't know. So Jer, there's that one person that I think misunderstood how the event works on Twitter. So I always see that, well, since yesterday and then today, I see that person commenting on my post saying RT. He must be misunderstanding that RT means he has to retweet the post. It's cute in a way and also a little weird. Yep, it is. It is an advert. So whenever we have that event in JP, the hashtag always trends on Twitter, and then there are some other folks that's not related to Romancing SaGa would use that hashtag. Like a lot of the crypto bros, you would see some posts like that. I would report them. I know. I agree with you with that, Speedy.
it seems that they're more comfortable now in having fun compared to before, where they kind of use the base games as the template for the skills that they're gonna carry over to the game, and then they kind of reanimated it into the game. So now they're coming up with their own skills, and then as you saw with the SaGa Prefecture styles, Matcha is riding the train, and then Matriarch is having fireworks and balloons. Yep, that is true, Jer. But Jer, up to this point, I still don't understand the purpose of the manholes having the SaGa characters printed on it with pixelated art, mind you. Is it part of the marketing too, you think? So for everybody who doesn't follow JP, other than, you know, the train that you see, I shared earlier that Ichikawa-san has been sharing that on Twitter, that the train is has a SaGa character art. On top of that, I think it was last year, right, Jer? They started producing manholes in the SaGa Prefecture with the different SaGa characters. I wouldn't say romancing SaGa because there's Urpina, there's Acellus, there's Julian, and then it's located all over the SaGa Prefecture. Yeah. And then Ichikawa-san is so cute. He would sit down on the ground and then do the cross his legs and then do the double peace sign, posing with the manholes. That was so cute. Ah, that's good to know then. Oh yeah, it's autumn festival now, even in JP. Not JP, but Japan. So McDonald's has you know, so in autumn they usually have like a theme. So the theme is moon watching. So they would have a specialized McDonald's burger that's for moon watching. And I forgot. I think one of them would have an egg that symbolizes the moon in a hamburger. It's so cool, and you would think that the last place you would like to visit in Japan is McDonald's, but really, they would have some unique menus that the US doesn't have. So that's one thing on my list, other than, you know, eating authentic ramen. But from what I heard, because I currently reside in Hawaii, that the Japanese food we have, and even ramen, is pretty close to the quality in Japan. So maybe I don't need to try the ramen in Japan. I don't know. But whenever my the people I follow post their food in Japan, it looks so delicious. It's nothing compared to what I eat here. Yes, that is true. Bam. So far, I'm able to experience McDonald's here in the US and in Philippines. So I think the menu is kind of the same for the US and Philippines, except for Philippines we have fried chicken and spaghetti, because, you know, it's a theme in Philippines. When you have a birthday, you would normally have fried chicken and spaghetti. And then we also had the rice burger. I think it originated in Taiwan McDonald's, if not China McDonald's, where the bun is replaced by a rice, and then inside is like teriyaki kind of burger.
Here in Mexico, it's garbage. Oh, how come, Jer? Is it the same menu as the US, or does it just doesn't taste good? They're incredible at designing food that looks appealing. Yeah, that is true, Tepwen. They value, they value the point, the saying, you also eat with your eyes because you appreciate how it looks like. So they value that a lot too, other than, the taste of the food. Ah, I see. That's good to know then. I haven't been to Mexico, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, that is true, Speedy. I mean, it could look good, but it always boils down to the taste, whether it's good or not. But so you know how Japan is like in my bucket list. I watched a couple of videos from Lily Pichu, the offline TV group. So they went to Japan. I'm not sure whether it's in Harajuku, and maybe because it's there's still the COVID scare in Japan, that there are some signs that says if you're a foreigner, you're not welcome in the store, or like they would use the F word weirdly, but they try to mean that you have to F off if you're a foreigner, which is a little sad because when I tried to look it up further, not for that specific area or stuff, but rather in Japan in general, how they see foreigners, and it's sad to hear that there's still a lot that are scared of foreigners because they believe that, well, this is allegedly what was shared, and it could be not the case, but some of them allegedly believes that foreigners carry the COVID virus, and a lot of people in Japan have the option to opt out with the vaccine because apparently they're strong enough to be able to survive COVID. That's the result of my research. I am not 100% sure how accurate those information are, so please don't quote me on that, and do your own research on that matter. But it's just, for me, it's just a little sad knowing those information. No, I didn't watch that, Jer. So offline TV, or the group where Lily Pichu is part of, so they went to Japan for a vacation, and then I think they went to Harajuku one time. Hello, Gamer Pat. I'm a little confused with your profile picture because it kind of looks like Pel's profile picture, and then now you introduce yourself as Gamer Pat, so I gotta keep in mind that I gotta look at the name. But yeah, welcome. How are you? I know it's really late your time. I know you already said your hello, so I know that's what you told me last night before you went, that I don't know whether your wife or your girlfriend was saying that she's angry of you coming into the stream to say hello to me for a long time. But yeah, Jer, so I think for offline TV they went to the different spots in Japan, and it's just that one scene in Harajuku that kind of struck to me, that if you're a foreigner, you're kind of like looked down, I guess, or it's either that or they're scared of foreigners. It's either they're scared because foreigners might try to communicate in English, or because of the COVID belief that foreigners carry the virus and so on. Yeah. But hopefully that's not the case now, especially where we are with, the battle with this pandemic. Hopefully things have changed. Yeah, spend time with your fiance, Pat. That's very important. And this is cool. I didn't know that. Although it's in a lot of kanji. But there's the different spots, I guess, in SaGa that you would be able to see, and then it tries to give information about it. Where was that? There's this one too. Yeah, that's so cool. I would love to see that translation in the global version. Yeah, this is so cool. Sorry, I just tapped on it by accident and then saw that there were some notes showing up. Yeah, Pat. So this one, I think we got a little hint from Ichikawa-san, but not really the theme of the event, because Ichikawa-san has been posting a lot of the trains that you see in the in some of the stages, and even with Matcha, that it has the SaGa art. And then little did we know that it's gonna turn out to be a SaGa Prefecture collaboration again. So this time, I think you're going through the SaGa Prefecture and then knowing, I'm not sure whether those are the different tourist spots or just some historic spots that they wanted to share to people. But it's so cool. Yes, I remember that, Speedy. So I also watched Emi Richu, and then she shared how her journey was going from the US and moving to Japan, because she joined the Geeks Squad influencers group. So I mean, you're not wrong with that, Jer. The sad part is the good part is it's not just, non-Japanese players who begs for jewels, but there's so much Japanese players who ask for jewels too. Oh, Pat, yes, DSC. So DSC, it's a turn 2 skill for Liza. She has to hit an enemy weak point on turn 1 so that she can have enough BP to use DSC. So DSC, it stands by the actual skill in SaGa Frontier 1. You can do 3 to 5 hits, with the sliding, with the suplex and Babel crumble, giant swing, and then another suplex at the end. So it can go like that, and then every attack it gives Liza attack boost, so the more hits you do, the stronger the attack overall does. And then Teppoin, my favorite moving thing is PNG is Japanese. And she mentions that at least in some places, baka gaijins are extremely annoying if your Japanese is good enough and are respectful. Ah, I see. That's good to know, Tepwin. And yes, it could be. So you saw that, Pat, because we're on a rail that we rode the train. But yeah, so if you're on a walkway, you walk, but if you're on a rail, you ride the train. Anyway, so that makes sense, Tepwin, with what you said, because I know there are a lot of disruptive people who don't follow the norm in Japan, especially knowing Japan that they're really strict with rules and stuff that, some people feel entitled. Maybe that's where it originated from too. And also the Baka Gaijin expression. So for everybody who doesn't know, Baka Gaijin means a foreigner, and then as you all know, Baka means stupid. So the banner pack, the first one is Matriarch, Bokeh, and Matcha. The second one is the Linwood family again. So it's Joe, Liz, and then Chef Polka. So in a nutshell, Pat, Polka became a support healer mostly. So he has a single target heal, and then he can also give defense boost, I believe, if I remember correctly, to everyone. Oh wait, attack boost, because Liz gives the defense boost. But yeah, I'll make a video out of it, Pat, to explain the new Polka, Liz, and Joe, and how the Robin banner in Global would be able to help with those styles. First thing that I think everybody is in agreement is, you know how the change for Polka, the Steel Blade Phoenix, it has the AoE heal, that it would be helpful for Chef Polka because, you know, Polka became a healer now. Healer support kind of thing. So with the Steel Blade Flame, that might be useful. Yeah, the sprite looks cool though. And then Pat, I wasn't able to show the chat earlier, but if you scroll up a bit, I shared a link with a Twitter URL. So if you check that out, you would see the different animation when you do a summon for the collaboration banner. So for the collaboration banner, they kind of went away from the usual professor's pets. So now you would see either of the following. So a crab that's running, a crab that's picking up a plate and then crawling away, the SaGa Frontier 1 soldiers running, Eel Gobby dropping and then crawling away, and then the train. So I think those are everything in there. I'm still not sure which one guarantees an SS or an on banner. I think if you see the train, that equates to Mukucha, the dragon. So that might be a guarantee for the banner. The crab that picks up something and crawls away, that's like the double pet Mako and Bunny walking on the screen together. So guaranteed S. So yeah, I agree with you, with Joe. I forgot about the not the free, but the limited A style, because that limited A style really gives a facelift to Joe, with Aqua Viper Plus being, I think, S damage, right, for 5 BP for row, and then the excuse me, the skill number 3, the column heat element, it's a 10 BP SSS when amplified. So that A style has a lot of skill that can help Joe become a better farmer. Okay, we are halfway. Okay, let's do some more summons. And again, I know everyone is gonna wish good luck, and I appreciate that. Right now, I'm just not expecting anything. I just wanted to show the different animation in this summon window. There's the SaGa Frontier 1 soldiers again. Where's the crab? Where's Guild Lobby? Ah. There's the crab. Thank you, Oh, it's SS. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Sorry, I don't have my earphones with me. That's why I don't hear the sound effect. Who is it? Who is it? Come on, Mike. You're my first off banner in the updated off banner. Come on. It's okay. We're just pulling for fun. It's fine. So I guess the SaGa Frontier 1 is guaranteed A style. Yeah. Okay. That's so... yeah. I mean... I kept getting off banner and trying to get UDX silver. So before I got Laura, I think I got 2 white rose along the way. So no new update yet, Pat. So the same off banner we have in Global is the same off banner still in JP. So when they introduced that in JP, the first off banner I got when trying to pull for Liam was mice. Off-banner Final Emperor is really good. And then if you have, what was that? The White Day style, you can have a 10 BP SSS bro damage with Brilliant Flash. So, and then with the off-banner Final Emperor, he can do 10-0-10 out of it. Yes, Bam. For you, Bam and Pat, I can run through real quick the Matcha banners. Hold on. Matcha, Matriarch, and Bokeh. Okay, so this is Bokeh. The first ability is when she does a Dark Element spell that... or actually no, Dark Element attack, not just a skill. So Dark Element attack, she would get attack boost for 3 turns, large effect, and BP +1. If she does a Thunder Element attack, she gets a defense boost, small effect for 3 turns, and then self-heal extra small. So these 2 skills, she gets defense boost, BP +1, attack boost, and self-heal HP. Because these 2 are doing Dark and Thunder Element. The skill number 2, battle starts BP +2, so PC2, and then when doing a weak attack and then it hits, so she gains HP extra small and then BP +1 to self. And then last one, if she's equipped with a staff, damage up extra large effect, and then when taking damage that counts as a resist, she mitigates the damage with extra extreme effect. And then the other one is if she's taking a resist damage, there is a 37% chance to dodge that attack. So just like what you saw earlier with Anya, she got attacked with something and then she deflected it. It's because of this skill, because Anya has that too for short sword. Okay, skill number 1 for Bokeh, single target heal and gives defense up. So defense up, if you remember for global exclusive Liza, she has defense up too. It gives defense passive throughout the battle. So this one, she can actually apply it to a character alongside with a heal with it. So it's pretty good, say for Mastad or whoever your tank is. The next one, single target Dark and Thunder element, and then when the attack hits, remember when the attack hits, there is no chance that was stated here. When the attack hits, it debuffs all status attribute with small effect. So like what I shared earlier with the chat, that when you're facing Egg has really high willpower, so it's really hard to debuff with chance. So this one, you don't have to roll through that willpower, and it would guarantee Rock Bokeh to do the debuff. And then lastly, Warasubo Spark. So that's Ilgobi Spark. It's AoE, Dark and Thunder, and then it crits to Aquatic and Fish. And then when the attack hits, there is a chance to debuff Intelligence Large Effect. Okay, that's Rock Bokeh, and then this is the animation. Sorry, I'm trying to rush it. If I'm speaking too fast, just let me know. Okay, so that's Rock Bokeh. Next one is Matcha. So Matcha, whenever you do an overdrive attack, it would follow up with Crimson Sunflare. So Crimson Sunflare is AoE, Heat and Sun element. She would just use rank 1. And then when she does any type of attack, whether it's normal attack or a skill attack, she would follow up with Crimson Flare Plus at the 25% chance. Next ability, Turn Stars, Moral Up, Medium Effect, Guard Up, Medium Effect, both for 1 turn, and then BP plus 1 to self. And then last one is Tension 7. So Tension 7 is 40% attack up. OD not full, guard up. Oh, so for Joe, sorry, Jer, I got distracted. Okay. First skill, it's a single target, blunt and pierce, and then after the attack, there's a chance for Matcha to gain BP plus 4 with a small chance. I think small chance is 15% if I'm not mistaken. So next one is Flame Bash. So Flame Bash is AoE Heat, and then so before doing the attack, she would do an intelligence buff to herself first, medium effect, and then do the AoE attack. And then lastly, SaGa Magical Train. So it's an AoE blunt attack. This one has a really cool animation. Okay, let's see the skill animation. Oh, by the way, let me try to share. Hold on. So, Tato-san, you know, the one who I share some of the art with in some of my stream, he actually made a Rock Bokeh art inspired by this Rock Bokeh. Let me share it in the chat. And again, Sato-san is just amazing with the art. He's so humble too. It's this one. That would be, I think, for you, Bam, because, you know, Rock Bokeh. But yeah, Magical Train. He rides the SaGa train. And then attack. Okay, last one is Matriarch. So Matriarch, ability first. Action order up, small effect. When HP is full, damage attack up, extreme effect. And then when HP is not full, mitigate damage, medium effect. And then second ability, battle starts, BP plus 1, turn ends, BP plus 2. Then tension 7, 40% attack up. First skill, so this one, it gives everyone defense boost, small effect for 1 turn. Yes, 6 Matriarch path. So she gives defense boost, small effect for 1 turn to everyone, and then heals everyone with extra small effect. So one thing to note, it's 3 BP cost when awakened, and she gains 2 BP every end of turn. So she can actually gain BP as she tries to use this skill. And like what Jer pointed earlier,
if you inherit some of the other skills from her other style, this would be the perfect Matriarch style right now. And then next one, SaGa Balloon Sanctuary. So this one is an AoE stun. After the attack, before the attack rather. So before the attack, she would give defense boost, large effect to everyone for 3 turns, and then after that she would do the AoE attack, and then it's critical to undead and demon. And then last one, I was telling the chat, Round Slicer, my favorite skill in Romancing Saga 3. Wow, Tata, congratulations. Is that for global or is it JP? I mean, it's close to pity, but you know, at least you didn't got to pity, well, double pity the 2 banners. Okay, skill animation. So you know, just like any other Matriarch song, it's just changing the color of the notes. Okay, this one is the unique one. It's pretty cool too. SaGa Balloon Sanctuary. Fireworks and balloons and explosion. And then my favorite skill, Round Slicer. I know. Oh, congratulations then, Tata. Because yeah, both banners are pretty good, especially this one. I'm not really sure with Matcha, because Matcha is like a downgraded version of the UDX style, but I could be wrong. She's just tankier because of the moral and guard up. Okay, so Pat and Bam, if you don't mind, I'll save the Bokeh, Liz, and Joe for when I release the video. I run through the banner with the chat earlier, so but I'll make a video out of it, revisiting the Robin family banner. No problem. So I think when Valentine Matriarch gets released in global, I think there's going to be some kind of buff to the Doki Doki song. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but I agree with you. It's Valentine Matriarch is a little underwhelming, but because she's the tankiest style that she has in JP, that people are kind of forced to use her, and also Doki Doki song, you know. I know, I agree with you, Pat. Whatchamacallit, Fifole shared earlier that I think with the sales for the Japanese version, I think it's ranked number 4. So I hope that's a good thing. I know, Tata. That's what I've been saying too, that with Chef Polka, you can inherit Steel Blade Flame and yeah, do healing for free. Global, Jer. That's what Tata meant. And Jer, I'm a fan of Final Fantasy Legends. I played Final Fantasy Legends 2 a lot. I didn't got to play 3 and 1. Pat and Tata, I know you just joined the stream, and Tata, welcome. I'm sorry I forgot to welcome you in the stream. I asked the chat earlier what they think of other games that I can stream that you would be interested in. I used the example of the Mega Man Marathon I did yesterday. And that one is more of a fundraising kind of thing, but still, we kind of treated it as a regular stream where we had fun, you know, just play the game casually, whatever. Um, I I was thinking maybe doing another Mega Man marathon, maybe another 3 games from the classic Mega Man. If that's something you would be interested in, or we can do other games like say action games. I bought the Metal Slug anthology in the PSN while it's on sale right now, so I can do that too. I have Raiden v Director's Cut for some shoot 'em up, which is I'm really bad at, but the music is like really good. I have Pokemon games, I have Mario Kart. Let me know what kind of games you guys would be interested in. I wanted to satisfy what you're looking for too, other than Romancing Saga, of course. But if that's what you're expecting, then I don't mind at all. Either way. Sure. I just love that the items don't need to appear one at a time now. That I don't need to hear that. I don't need to see it. It just shows up immediately. I'm so happy with that. It's such a minor thing, but I like it. And then I like that whenever somebody gains a stat, that you can just tap and tap, and then it would go to the next status gain. So you can just tap a lot, and then it would just finish every status gain for the battle. I don't know Star Rush Kingdom, but I will look it up. Right now, for music, let me think, because I also remember I know Holiest was here when I had that stream, and probably you too, Jer, I think. So I have a Brazilian neighbor, and he makes a lot of good music. So I asked him whether he has some more music that he wanted to share with you guys, and he's gonna send me some. So maybe we can play some, something like a casual game, and then I'll turn off the game music so we can enjoy the music that my neighbor has. It's his own composition, and when I played that in one of the Romancing Saga streams, I think Holiest was having fun because he immediately recognized it as a Brazilian jazz. So I don't know how to play a Pokemon ROM hack. Yes, I might have to use my laptop, and right now I'm trying to avoid it because I don't have a second monitor with me. I'm streaming via a laptop, so if I need to stream with a game that I need to play with my laptop, then I need to have a second screen. But I will consider that. I agree with you, Sam, on that. Yes, I watched Jaden Animation doing the Nuzlocke and the randomizer. That was so much fun to watch and play. And of course, the storytelling that Jaden does is always pretty cool. Sorry, not Bam, but Pat. I sorry. But yes, Pat, that's what I was trying to say. Because in a laptop, it's hard to play a game and stream at the same time. So I might have to go for emulator if anything. But my rule for that is I should have the base game at the least. So in a way, it's not totally illegal. Yeah. Even if I have the R4ger, it's whatchamacallit. I don't have the modded DS or 3DS to be able to do the screen capture.
And I think it's super expensive right now because the company that does that, it already went bankrupt. So there could be limited ones out there now. Oh yeah, that works too, Pat. That's a good solution. Oh, so Bam, I think I know what you mean. The Dance Rush Stardom, right? Where you kind of do like a shuffle thing. I haven't played that because, you know, Hawaii only has DDR. So I play DDR a lot. And I was telling the chat earlier, I unfortunately need to take care of some logistics to make DDR streaming work. But that's something I wanted to do as well, because I play DDR twice a week, on Wednesdays after work and Saturdays afternoon, like today. So yeah. Do you play DDR too, Dan? Or you just watch them? Yep, Jer, the screen capture for 3DS is super expensive. And again, maybe because the company that does that went bankrupt already. So that's why it's like that. Yes, I agree with you, Pat. I'll plan for it if I can how I can figure out how to do the ROM hack for Pokemon. But I have the official game. I do have Pokemon Sun, but I don't have the screen capture for 3DS, so I can't really stream it. But I have Pokemon Brilliant Diamond in Switch. I was wanting to get a Pokemon Sword, but yeah, I couldn't contact the seller. So I'm kinda setting that aside for now. So in global, I try to cut them maybe 50 HP less than the soft cap, if not 100 HP. I mean, I'm happy with. I mostly grind for status attribute, because HP, it could, well, sometimes it could mean life or death for the battle, because you could survive with 1 HP for all you know. But yeah, the more important one is the status attribute. And right now, because you know, writers stop updating this Excel spreadsheet, that I'm kind of just guessing that if it's a single arrow, it's 172, 173. If it's double arrow, or actually no, single arrow is like 170, 169. Double arrow is 174, 175. And then special characters like, say, Tatiana, who specializes in strength, gets 179 or 180, somewhere along those lines. I just guessed the cap now. Ah, I see. No problem then, Bam. And then, yeah, hopefully once I get the logistics settled with the DDR streaming, I would be able to do that and hopefully be able to entertain you with how much I struggle with the game too. Thank you, Jer. Always appreciate you here, and hope you have a good rest of your evening. I think it's evening your time now. That is true, Pat, because the soft cap is 1950. So if you're 100 away from soft cap, it becomes really slow. But you are 140, 150 away from soft cap. That is still gonna be slow. So it's okay. As long as you cap your status already, that should be good. In my opinion, that's how I grind. I mean, I try to grind a lot to soft cap, but if
I have limited time. Like right now, I have to split my time with global and JP. That I would go for attribute, and then for JP, because I'm part of a guild, that I try to maintain the highest CP characters, just that they're at soft cap at least. Because, you know, gotta represent our what's the name of our guild? Sorry. Our guild master always posts like weird picture that whenever characters are on cap, he would post, I think he's a he, but I'm not 100% sure. He posts like a picture of perfect body, like in English text with a person posing. The name of our guild in this server is Muscle Bomber. Because our guild leader is a big fan of pro wrestling, that's why. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple more stages and then I'll probably end the stream in 10 to 15 minutes. If you have any questions, just let me know. But one thing I have planned, and I'll release it by tomorrow, is the revisit of the Robin banner, knowing that Bokeh, Liz, and Joe has the updated banner. Yes, Bam. So that would be one of my problems, because some of the music are... I don't know which one is copyright or not. That's the problem. Not until I upload it. But there's always an option, because it's a stream. YouTube has an option to mute out that specific segment. So that should still work, if anything. By the way, so before I forget, this event, it started following the same format as the minstrel song Conquest. So when minstrel song Conquest came out, they gave out limited forging materials just like this one. So the limited forging material is specific to Albert with Sun Sword, and then with Anya with Sun Short Sword, and then you can only do Sun Plus. These limited forging material, they would have specific options, so it's easier for you to roll for an SS whenever you forge them, and there's also a chance to get like generic ones so that you can have other characters use it as well. So let me show you. Like say for this one, it's the fire and water staff. So my only option here is Int Plus. And then the option that I have... Sorry. I gotta go here. The options I have is only SaGa RS for the series. There's the female gender, base power, HP is full, and then there's a new weak point, so it's 33% at max. AoE, single target, heat, cold, sun, OD. So basically the staff is, or the limited weapon is designed for the character, but you still have a chance, like say if you roll for 3 times of the HP is full or the base power, you, or female on that matter, anything that's not locked to Joe, then you should be able to use that for other characters, like say Narwhal's daughter, right? Beachside Narwhal's daughter. And same thing for the other ones. For the Matcha staff, it's not Scarlet Grace, and then the Rock Bokeh staff. So this one we have in global already, but we only have one that's already forged. So yeah, that's the limited crafting material. So I think Anya is... So yeah, this is what it looks like for Anya. Fun Plus only, and then like what you saw in the crafting window for the staff, it has limited options, so it's easier for you to get triple SS options. Yeah, so I think what we're missing is Bertrand's sword. So I think he kind of missed the train on that one with the double element weapon. And then I don't think I made a video for Lapis Lazuli, but I made mention of that when I did my review for Dark, where if you think that it's worth it to wait for the Lapis Lazuli weapon, and then you would be able to take advantage of Dark's high lethal tension, then yeah, pull for Dark. If not, just skip it all throughout, it's fine. But I'm not sure, Pat or Bam, I know everybody else in the chat is familiar with the Lapis Lazuli weapon, but are both of you familiar? I don't think that you were in the chat when I talked about it. I can run through it real quick if you want to. It's basically a good comeback for the critical characters like, say, Ilden or Metal Black. Okay, let me finish this battle and then I'll go to the Lapis Lazuli Forge weapon. Okay, sounds good then. I'll do it for Pat then. So Pat, you are able to craft weapons with Lapis Lazuli, where you are now able to do a crit with specific enemy classification. So I think in my stream, my last Romancing Saga stream, I prepared a 60% crit to human, a gun, and then 22% blunt. So total of 82% bonus if you total it, but I think the calculation is different. So the result is I did Bertrand stage 5, the attack one, because it's human. Anti-material shot did 125,000 with the Lapis Lazuli gun, and then 131,000 for the Remembrance Battle gun. So that just gives us some idea that if you craft the correct weapon with the Lapis Lazuli, and you can actually take advantage of the enemy classification, that you can craft something that's close, if not stronger, than the Remembrance Battle weapon. So Dark, the problem with Dark right now is he's kind of stuck with Bloody Harvest, that if he doesn't use that, basically his critical part of the tension ability is non-existent. So now Dark doesn't need to use Bloody Harvest to do critical. Again, depending on the enemy classification, if they have one, he would be able to take advantage of that. So let me show you the window. So for Lapis Lazuli weapon, by the way, the Lapis Lazuli, I'm just using what Astalot has translated for this, because I don't know, it's kanji. So the bonus for Lapis Lazuli, there's gender, male, female, unknown, base power, HP full only, there's no critical HP, and I don't think there is OD and combo here, but instead we get additional options. So this is the part I wanted to show you. This is the critical option. So it says with this option you would be able to inflict critical. So the first one is human, male, female, and giant. Excuse me. The second one is mecha and stone. The third one is demi-human or beast-human, and then beast. The next one is dragon, and I still don't know what this is. The last one is plant, and then bugs. So, and then the last one, so I'll explain that for later.
basically, if you have 2 or 3 times of the critical option, then those critical folks, Ilden, Metal Black, and Dark. So all of them can take advantage of this and be able to do crit and be able to take advantage of their lethal tension. And the last one, so this one is weird. This is like a generic for all of these. So say you have Dragon and then you have this. So it would be totaled together. So say you got both SS. When you're facing a Dragon or whatever this classification is, it would be a total of 81% bonus for critical. But if you don't have any means of doing critical to an enemy, like say if you're using Dark and you use Golden Note Plus, so Dark innately doesn't have critical as an ability, and Golden Note Plus doesn't have any critical to any enemies. So if Dark is using a weapon with this and Golden Note Plus, this one doesn't have any effect. It has to have like doing a critical to something with an attack, and then the percentage from this would take effect as well. I don't know if that was confusing or not, but it took a while for me to understand that, and I have to thank Dragon from the JP Discord in the SaGa Discord. He explained to me that for this one, you gotta have something that you do critical innately, whether it's be option from here or as a character, and then this one would take effect. But yeah, that's the Lapis Lazuli weapon. So that's why I had to mention that for Dark, because some people might want to consider that in the future. It's not a really game-changing or anything, but it's something to look forward to, especially for critical type of characters. Like what Pel was saying in the Remembrance Battle, Pel was sharing about the my run with Wyvern. So Wyvern has the Dragon classification, and I was using a Dragon Great Sword with Metal Alkaiser, and then I'm just using a Sword Chain Plus. So Sword Chain Plus is the skill Automan has, and then it has amplification now. So I was using that for Wyvern, and it did very decent damage for an S type of attack, and that's because Metal Alkaiser is a critical specialist. But the downside to that is, say, enemies like Ragna, the Final Fantasy Legends 3 final boss, or who was that? Egg. So those two enemies don't have classification, so you can't really take advantage of the Lapis Lazuli weapon. Okay, speaking of Egg, and before ending my stream, I'm gonna do some attempts with Egg, because I know Silsey, you're still in the chat, and I wanted to accomplish that. But before anything else, we'll do 3 singles again. Maybe we'll see some animation. Or maybe Chef Polka would show up. I would love to get Chef Polka. No animation. Where's the train? Or Il Gobi? Nope, all A's. Okay. Okay. Just like how I end my stream for Romancing SaGa Reuniverse, and especially touching JP, I'm gonna do Egg full form, because I recorded that off stream, and I wanted to fulfill a request that for me to do it during stream. So just an overview of the gears. I gave everybody ailment resistance, because I'm really scared of the ailments in the latter part of the battle. I kind of balanced out the resistance so that everybody would have slash and pierce, and then maybe a little for heat and cold element. So that's the idea of my pierce. And then I don't have everybody with Gold Feather Plus, Like, this just regular gold feather, and then I'm using the scarf from, who was that? Candy, UDX Candy. Gold feather plus. But yeah, this is my party. So, good luck. I should be using the other Matriarch, but it's okay. I don't have that leveled yet, I think. Oh wait, I can. Because Matriarch's role here is more into doing Payan of Peace. So I can take advantage of Matriarch then. So that she can just keep on using Payan of Peace. Let's see if I can push that to 50, that style. Oh, White Rose can be go to 50. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay. Wired. Matriarch. Oh yeah, I can push to 50, no problem. I think when was it? Yeah, when I woke up yesterday, because stream is happening while I'm asleep. I just did my pulls and then I was so confused. I thought, am I dreaming? Why am I seeing crabs and eel gobby and different people and not the pets? And then come to find out they changed it for the collaboration banner. Yes, she deserves her level 50. So my only problem with this style is she's not as tanky as Valentine's style. I don't have any of the ability learned. I mean, it would be good to use this, but it's gonna be okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. She's gonna do Payan of Peace anyway, so unlimited Payan of Peace. Attack. So the reason for unlimited Payan of Peace is because of ability number 2. Turn starts BP +1, so PC1, and then battle starts PC +1, BP +1, and then turn ends BP +2. And because Payan of Peace is 5 BP, so she keeps on singing and singing. Okay, Silsey, we both pray that there's no Starquake, okay? First attack, Starquake. But it's a deflect, so we're gonna move forward with it. Egg must be listening to us, huh, Silsey? Okay, is Matriarch gonna live? We will find out. Nope. So that's the sucky part with Egg, because the action order is so random. Even if you're in Tiger's Den, you might do your action first and then you lose the mitigation. Okay.
1000 damage, come on. Why is that so high? Is it not Iron Wall 6, that's why? Oh, she attacked first, that's why. Focus fire. Great adventure. I'll just do minstrel note, I guess. Oh wait! Now I understand. I can't use this style because this style has action order up, small effect every turn. So it stacks. So she would attack first. So I gotta go back to Valentine style. I forgot about that. That makes sense now, that's why she's attacking really fast. Okay, we're good, we're good. We're back to Valentine. But, so, the advantage to that is, because I'm using Tiger's Den, I wanted everybody to be slow. But if I'm using Whirlwind, for example, so Whirlwind, the front 3 slots, those are have mitigate regardless of whether they took action already or not. Way better damage. So Matriarch would fit better in that that position. It wasn't even a showcase, so see, I don't have any of the skills learned yet. So just a quick overview, Bam and Pat, for Beachside Labelle. So Beachside Labelle, she does a follow-up attack, skill number 1, whenever she does a single target, whether it be a skill or a normal attack. And her skill number 1, it does a single target and it's a spell. So it's almost always gonna miss because we always have an agility down debuff from Egg. And then the good part is there is a 25% chance for every time Labelle uses this skill to gain a damage block. So this is a different damage block because it doesn't have any turn duration. And then she could stack it as many as she can. So and it's the same damage block where it's a 100% damage cut. So that's why I brought her in. And then like I said earlier, Aang has really high willpower, so it's pretty hard to debuff. That's why in the earlier strategy with the limited characters, people were using Valentine Matriarch because Doki Doki Song, it doesn't need to hit the enemy, you just apply the debuff and as well as apply the buff to the party. So, but the problem is it's so pricey, it's 12 BP. So that's the drawback of that really good skill. And then, so Labelle, I think she is at 460 if not 470 intelligence, and that's still not enough to consistently debuff with this rainbow spread. So the good thing about her is she has one of those where she gets to buff herself first before attacking. So I use this, I time that on the turn before I plan to start using debuff so that she has intelligence in her, and then I'll start using debuff. And then she also gains her overdrive gauge. So if I miss a debuff where I needed it, the following turn I can go overdrive and just YOLO it to see whether she can debuff and of course not die out of it because she's going overdrive. And then I picked this Liam, which is unusual compared to the other strategies where they use the first Liam, because one, this Liam has second life. When HP reaches 0, he has one time
goes back to 30% HP and then continues the battle. And Silsey and everybody else was, yeah, having fun with that skill when we tried to do the Ragna battle. I think a couple days back, right, Silsey? 8,000 damage from the boss. And then the other good thing with this Liam is if this Liam is at full HP, that he gets to dodge any incoming attack. So with Dad doing overdrive heal, that almost always that Liam's HP is at max. So that's why I picked this, because it has a lot of good strategy with it. The downside is he only has attack bullets because I inherited anti-material shot, so attack bullets is just blunt element. No problem, Pat. Thank you so much for joining, and please spend time with your fiance and don't get her upset. You can always catch the stream anytime, don't worry about it. Have a good evening to you, and hope you have a good day at work tomorrow. Oh, Great Adventure. Mitigate. But yeah, that's the explanation to this party. Minstrel, you already saw me a lot of times using him, so I don't need to explain that further. Valentine Matriarch, I'm just kind of forcing myself to use this style because it's the tankiest one. I couldn't use the newest style for the reason I said about the action order small effect. Okay, this is turning out to be a good rotation so far. No Starquake, please, and no trolley attack. Attack first if possible, I would appreciate that. Wow, Liam has been deflecting a lot and I don't want to jinx it. I'm knocking on wood. Starquake. I swear, Silsey, Egg is listening to us. Okay, new strategy. Do not mention Starquake. Yeah. So a lot of people, the way they handle this battle, because of that forbidden spell, they would just charge 4 bullets from Liam. I just YOLO my way and charge 5 bullets. Especially at the end where starting with beast form, I think, because water form is a little manageable in a way that you gotta rush your way out of that form, especially not beast form, but the tree, the fire, and the final form. Those 3 are super dangerous, and I just rushed through my way hoping that I don't get killed. I remember the tree form having an attack that does 900 to 1000 damage, so those that have high willpower took like 900-ish damage, and then those without am I gonna get cleanse? No. So those with high willpower took 800 to 900 damage, I think. And then those without high willpower or defense passive like this Liam, he took 1100 damage. And that's already debuff from Labelle with intelligence. So that's saying a lot with how powerful the latter forms are.
And then yeah, unfortunately there's a lot of time you would be using to set up your party and then not get Starquake. Sorry, I mentioned the forbidden spell. Um, because I feel the longer you are on the form, the higher chance that Egg would use that skill. Because I might have been lucky with that clear video, but I didn't observe that forbidden spell in the latter form. But um, Egg would still have that in the skills list if you check it out. I lost all coin flip with that shooting star. It's 3 times of 2 hits. Such is life. And yes, I am lacking in a lot of skills training in JP. I don't skill train at all. And don't copy me on that one. It's just that I have to split my time with JP and Global. That I have to maximize whatever I want to do so that I am at least optimal for both server, not just for either JP or just Global. And then there's also a rumor that, and I don't know if it's a rumor or it's actually how the battle works. I think I kind of believe it now after observing Wasteland Wards 5 for a long time in Global. That if it's an even turn, a lot of times the boss is like expected to do a deadly attack compared to odd turns where there's a higher chance for you to survive in a way. So I don't know. I still couldn't distinguish for Egg on what a deadly attack turn looks like, at least on basic 1, 2, 3 form. In the latter form, I know, like say for Beast form, I think Beast form has a higher chance of using Rotten Breath, which is really hurtful column attack that can do poison as well. Alright, Labelle, keep stacking those damage blocks. And Liam is ready to attack. How much damage block do you have? Oh. 1. Okay, just 1. I don't need to int buff yet. So, also, I have to be mindful with my debuff and buffing. So, if I debuff too much, Egg would cleanse the debuff. If I buff too much, Egg would cleanse my buff. So either way, it's deadly because both are critical for the battle. I know, Silsey, it's hard to manage 2 games. So that's why a lot of times I had to prioritize, and unfortunately it's the JP that's kind of getting the short end of the stick, where I'm missing some of the event rewards, like say the UDX Silver and Laura event. I know I missed a lot of the exchanges there, but what can I do? So I gotta prioritize what I wanted from the exchange and use whatever I can. So I think I missed out a lot of the promotional exam scroll, but it's fine. I mean, I have 1,000 right now and I don't know who to use it to. Hey, Starquake. I love Starquake. Can I say that? So that egg doesn't use Starquake? Right, Silsey, we love Starquake, so Egg is not gonna use something we like, right? Because Egg is listening to whatever we're saying, apparently. So hopefully this is my last try and not have Starquake because we love Starquake and Egg doesn't want to use something we love. But yeah, hopefully this is my last attempt for tonight. It's getting late my time. Dead Labelle. Oh well. Today's not our day, Silsey, with Egg. We're gonna do more next time. But yeah, so this is where I'm gonna end the stream for now. I'm gonna upload video for the current event in... I agree with you, Speedy, on that one. But yeah, I'm gonna upload the farming setups that I could think of for the event in Global. And then, like I promised, I will do the Robin family revisit with the new style from Polka, Liz, and Joe. And then for those who attended yesterday, I still gotta show proof about the donation. I'm just waiting on how much I'm getting with the Rydia Super Chat so that I can include that in the donation. But other than that, if you have any requests, just let me know, comment it, reach out to me on Twitter or on Discord. But yeah, Speedy, Silsey, Bam, Pat, I know Fifole earlier was here, Jur, and lots more people who joined, and Tata too. So thank you everyone, I appreciate all of you here. Have a good... Oh, and Tepwen, I'm sorry, I know you're lurking there. Thank you so much for joining, and Arado signing off. Have a good rest of your day, evening, and afternoon, and have a good night. Yep, thank you.